What is biofortification? Biofortification is the process by which the nutritional value of food crops is enhanced by various methods including plant breeding, agronomic practices and modern biotechnological techniques. Basically, biofortification is the process of growing crops to increase nutrition value from the seed on. It is different from food fortification, which involves improving the nutritional content of food crops during the processing stage. In biofortification, the nutritional value of crops is improved during the plant growth stage. Example, nutritional micronutrient content is embedded in the crop being grown. Crops can be biofortified through selective breeding or genetic engineering. In India, biofortification is done exclusively through selective breeding. The focus of biofortification research is iron, zinc, and vitamin A deficiencies. These are the micronutrients whose deficiencies affect the most number of people worldwide. In India, the focus is on pearl millet, iron, wheat, zinc, sorghum, iron, rice, zinc, cowpeas, iron, and lentils, iron and zinc. Currently, biofortified pearl millet, rice, and wheat are available to farmers in India. Biofortification examples. The following are some common examples of biofortification of food crops. Iron biofortification, rice, sweet potato, beans, legumes, cassava. Zinc biofortification, rice, wheat, sweet potato, maize, beans. Provitamin A carotenoid biofortification, cassava, maize, sweet potato. Amino acid and protein biofortification, cassava, sorghum. Benefit of biofortification. The Green Revolution and related movements in India were focused on eradicating hunger from the country. As a result of the Green Revolution, the country has increased the production of food grains and is largely self-sufficient. There are various schemes and measures undertaken by the government to ensure that the population gets enough food intake in terms of the calorific value. However, the current focus is on increasing the nutrient content of food intake. Despite having enough to eat, many people are not getting enough nutrient in their food intake. This causes the problem of hidden hunger. Biofortification is the process of improving the nutritional quality of food crops. This can be achieved through agronomic practices, conventional breeding, or biotechnology based approaches like genetic engineering and genome editing. Example, golden rice. Types of biofortification. Agronomic biofortification. It describes the biofortification method in which deliberate application of mineral fertilization is carried out to increase the concentration of the desired micronutrients in the edible part of the crop to increase dietary intake. Conventional breeding. It is a process of development of new varieties of crops by using older techniques and natural processes without using the latest molecular plant biological tools. Transgenic breeding. It refers to the genetic improvement of crop plants in relation to various economic traits useful for human beings by means of genetic engineering tools. Genetic engineering. It is a process of using the recombinant DNA technology to alter the genetic makeup of an organism. Genetic modification technology. It allows the transfer of genes for specific traits between species. It embeds a new trait which does not occur naturally in the species using laboratory techniques. In India, GEAC declared the cultivation of BT cotton in 2002. This is the only GM crop approved for cultivation in India till date. Approval in India, the Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee is the apex body that allows for the commercial release of GM crops. Then we discuss about some questions related to biofortification. Which one among the following statement correctly defines the term biofortification? Answer, breeding crops to increase their nutritional value. Biofortification is the practice of deliberately increasing the content of an essential micronutrient, vitamins, and minerals in food so as to improve the nutritional quality of food supply and provide a public health benefit with minimal risk to health. Biofortification is the process by which the nutritional quality of food crops is improved through agronomic practices, conventional plant breeding, or modern biotechnology. Biofortification differs from conventional fortification in that biofortification aims to increase nutrient levels in crops during plant growth rather than through manual means during the processing of the crops. Biofortification may therefore present a way to reach populations where supplementation and conventional fortification activities may be difficult to implement and or limited. Examples of biofortification project include iron biofortification of rice, beans, sweet potato, cassava, and legumes. Zinc biofortification of wheat, rice, beans, sweet potato, and maize. Provitamin A carotenoid biofortification of sweet potato, maize, and cassava. And amino acid and protein biofortification of sorghum and cassava. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding biofortification. It aims to increase nutrient levels in crop during plant growth rather than through manual meaning during processing of the crops. BT cotton is biofortified variety of cotton. Answer A. Fortification is the practice of deliberately increasing the content of an essential micronutrient, example vitamins and minerals including trace elements in a food. Biofortification is the process by which the nutritional quality of food crops is improved through agronomic practices, conventional plant breeding, or modern technology. Biofortification differs from conventional fortification in that biofortification aims to increase nutrient levels in crops during plant growth rather than through manual means during processing of the crops. BT cotton is genetically modified pest-resistant plant cotton variety which produces an insecticide to combat bollworm. Examples of biofortification projects include iron biofortification of rice, beans, sweet potato, cassava, and legumes. Zinc biofortification of wheat, rice, beans, sweet potato, maize. Provitamin A carotenoid biofortification of sweet potato, maize, and cassava. Amino acid and protein biofortification of sorghum and cassava. So answer A1 only. Next question. Which of the following is not an objective of biofortification in crops? Improve resistance to disease. Biofortification is a process in which crops are bred to increase their nutritional content. There are different methods to do biofortification such as conventional methods of breeding or genetic engineering. There are different objectives of biofortification. It increases the minerals, micronutrient content of the food crops. For example, wheat is rich in zinc. These food crops are cost effective and meet the needs of the poor. It improves the protein and vitamin content of food. For example, golden rice is rich in vitamin A. Other examples are biofortification of rice, beans, etc. for iron. But biofortification does not make to improve the crop resistant to different disease.